Hi, I'm Dave, and today we're going to take a look at this beautiful little J60 telescope from the 1980s. It's a charming scope in many respects, far above the typical inexpensive department store telescopes, as we call them, that you might buy at a discount store or whatever. This is a very high quality little scope. First of all, it's got good optics. The primary objective is an air-spaced achromat, 60mm f. About 12 or so, 700 millimeters focal length. So it's a nice little telescope, plenty of aperture and plenty of power to see good detail. As a matter of fact, last night I had this thing cranked up and it delivered a pretty nice image of Jupiter. I could see lots of belts and hints of structure. It comes supplied with several eyepieces. It's got a Kellner 25mm, Kellner 12.5mm, and an orthoscopic 6mm. This is a good set of eyepieces, and these are nice quality little eyepieces. They're not labeled as such, but they're I'm certain made by Pentax, and they're good quality, just like the objective. So it's the optics here are all good. That's another failure of a lot of the inexpensive telescopes that come with inferior eyepieces. It's a very good telescope for using as a spotting scope. You look straight through like so. It's got an image erecting eyepiece system here, and it's got nice quality slow motion controls. So as a spotting scope, it's very, very good, very high quality. And of course you can remove this to put in a star diagonal. I'll do that. Now I have an eyepiece star diagonal. This is a 965 star diagonal. There, I've got a low power eyepiece. So now I have it configured as an astronomical telescope. Now you can, I think, see, it looks perhaps like the motion is a little bit coarse, but the motion is actually very fine. It's fine enough for use. I was using it last night on Jupiter, and it was just fine. You can use this to track just fine. It's good fine control. Of course, you loosen up the. That's how it works, like that. The only tricky part for this telescope is at the zenith. It's a bit tricky there, a little awkward. Most altazimuth telescopes are tricky at the zenith anyway. So anyway, there you have the nice little mounting system. Very, very, very nice. And another thing that's unusual about this telescope is it has rings to hold the tube. That makes it possible to adjust the telescope back and forth, so you can easily put it in different positions wherever you might want it to be. And more importantly, because this finder is lined up sort of over the focuser like that, you can rotate it like so, and you rotate the star diagonal, and it makes it much more convenient. It's almost impossible to use this in the straight up configuration. You have to turn it, twist it like that, which is easy with the ring system. So you twist it like that, now you've got a very nice, convenient, easy to use little telescope. So I really like this little Pentax J60. It has good quality optics. The mount is very, very nice, quite comparable to a Unitron in those respects. So I would say this is very comparable to a Unitron 60mm telescope of about the same focal length. Hope you've enjoyed my little tour of the Pentax J60 telescope. Thank you.